What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. My name is Jorge, and of course you guys probably know my 2019 Camaro SS, and today we're going back to the track. Alright guys, we are at the track, and as you guys can see, there is apparently a Mopar Dodge event that's going to be happening here tomorrow. So today is Test and Tune Friday nights, and that's when everyone can come in, but there's going to be a lot of Dodge Mopar cars, so Chargers, Challengers. As you guys can see, the lines are already filling up and people are already getting ready. We've got, of course, the Camaro with the MSD intake, everything looking good. We're gonna let it cool down and set up all the cameras, do all that, make sure I can get you guys some good angles. All right guys, we're gonna be racing a super loud Hellcat. I was hoping I could race that white Mustang that you guys see up front there, but we're gonna be racing a black Charger Hellcat that sounds super mean. It's gonna be fun. We're probably gonna lose, but it's okay. We're trying to run our best, so we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, we're going to be doing this in sport. Let's see what happens. Really nervous. Okay. Wow. All right. I guess, of course, the Hellcat beat us. Looks like 11:58. Okay. Started off with very high IATs, so I don't think that was going to be a really good run, but man, 11:58. At least we're in the fives, guys, but I was expecting something much better. All right, guys, so again, we just made our run and I got the time slip right here. Let me show you guys what we have. All right, guys, so as you guys can see here, we're finally at an 11.5, 11:56 at 121.5 miles an hour, which, to be honest, I was actually expecting a little bit more from that. We were in line and our IETs did shoot up to almost 120 something, so the car just didn't get a good start, but I was hoping I'd be able to pick up more of that mile per hour at the back end, and it doesn't look like we did. The Hellcat, though, I mean, it ran 11:23 at 122, so we're just almost 1 mile off of their time. Had a little better 60 foot and much better reaction time. That's why it looked a little bit farther and not as close as the time slips show. But our mile an hour is getting better, but I'm gonna let the car cool down. I'll go show you guys some awesome cars. A lot of Dodge cars out here, and then hopefully we'll come back in a little bit, go do one more run and see if I can get a better time. Alright guys, so here's the log, and I mean, The log is perfect. You can see the bottom here is the yellow line is the commanded air fuel ratio, and then the orange one is the actual ratio that follows. These spikes are whenever it's cutting timing, as you guys can see here, and then that's obviously corresponds to the shifts that we see on the yellow line. Everything is good, timing is good, the air fuel is good, but we just need to try to get better launches, or I'm gonna try maybe stalling it just a little bit more, seeing if that helps. But we just got to keep trying, guys. That's what we're out here trying to do, is just keep trying, and hopefully we can get some good results and get faster. All right, guys, that's the car that we just raced right now, this black one, going back again. And 11.3 at 121.6. So our mile per hour is right there, but we just can't take off until we can fix that A10 shift. We're not gonna be able to launch any harder than the car is. So come on, HP tuners, find out and unlock that 10-speed ASAP. This is a super clean Mustang here, guys. I think it's Whipple charged. It's got a Whipple in it. It ran a low 10-second pass. Really, really clean. Yep, that Mustang is moving. 10.14 at 138. That's crazy. That's crazy. Looks like it's cammed out or something. Look at this. I haven't seen a vet with old C5 wheels on it. Or actually C4 wheels.
The very last time I brought the Mustang, I was supposed to meet
That Hellcat is moving. 940 at 149. Got a CTSV, got all the tape in. Man doesn't want the rubber. And I believe that is a red eye on the left lane. So CTSV and then a red eye. So we got the red eye versus CTSV. Red eye just spun the whole launch, like it literally spun in its place. $10.84 for the CTSV, $11.9 red eye. Alright guys, we're up next. This time the intake temperatures are just under 120. Hopefully that's a little better. We're going to be racing a red 5.0. It looks like a new Mustang. So we'll see how this goes. Burnout there, so let's hope that this works, guys. reaction time that time, but it's still, guys, we're only in 1160s. I mean, I was running this without the intake, so I don't know what the problem is, but it's just not wanting to cooperate today. I mean, it is what it is, right? We gotta go back to the drawing board and figure out what is the issue here. All right, guys, so second pass. Again, we ran an 1157, but this time almost 122 miles an hour. So the car picked up some mile an hour. It picked up 1 mile an hour. Now keep in mind that the car actually is not retuned. We have not retuned it for the intake manifold. We saw the logs and the fuel trims, and my wideband info was pretty straightforward, so we didn't actually adjust anything on the tune. And if we look at the logs, you guys can see here that our air fuel mixture is pretty much spot on where we want it to be. It does spike up here during the shifts, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. It's cutting the timing and giving it fuel. There's probably some stuff that we can clean up, but for the most part, the car is what it is. And you can see here, this blue line is the MAF, what the MAF reads about with the airflow. And I mean, obviously it starts off low, but it just climbs up, and once it gets after second gear, the airflow is pretty much consistent. So we're looking at roughly, you know, 50, 51, about 50 to 51 pounds per minute, which I know we can probably do something with here. Intake temps weren't too bad. They started off at 118, and pretty much after first gear they went down to 107 in second gear, and so forth. So I'm sure we can do some adjustments to air fuel and things like that because of the new intake, and that is something, once we send these logs, like my tuner Pet G tuning, as you guys see here, he'll probably look it over and give me some adjustments, and hopefully we can come back another day and run even faster times. Now, the fact that we're gaining mile an hour is a good thing, especially because we haven't even tuned for anything. So that means it did pick up some power. It's pretty much at 122 miles an hour now. I was hoping we can get a little bit more, maybe with the actual revised tune. We'll get there, but either way, we did gain some power. I was hoping time-wise it'd be better, but you also got to look into account the DA, the temperature, the humidity, guys. All of that is gonna, different days, you can't expect to run the, you know, you can install mods, but if you ran an 11.3 in very cool weather, a different temperature, and you install some mods and try to go run in very hot weather, you might run the same 11.3. It's just how it is. The weather does affect a lot of your times. So it is what it is. But we did run that red Mustang, which I don't know what he had, but he had a full drag pack, and we still pretty much left him back in behind. So the car's running good. It's very consistent. Very, I mean, we could go to the ET bracket class racing and be pretty much exact. The car's running really good in that aspect. So, anyways, guys, I probably will do maybe a couple more runs if I can. I won't data log anymore just because I'm seeing the same things, and that does help me concentrate a little bit better. Less things I have to do with setting the log on while I'm in the staging lanes and things like that. So anyways, I'll let the car cool down. We'll go see some other cars racing, and then hopefully get a few more passes. Alright, we've got looks like a 1LE with drag pack. Let's see what this 1LE will do. 1220 at 115 for the 1LE. Damn, guys, check out this GTR. That thing looks sick. Full carbon fiber, doesn't even burn out. Doesn't even need to burn out.
Nissan GTR on the right hand side.
Damn. At SCTSV took off. Holy shit. Damn, guys, check this out. No hood, 5th gen. SCTSV. Damn. Watch this truck. Oh. Watch, the truck is still gonna come back and catch up. Ooh, so close. 11.4 at 117. Damn. Alright, guys. 3rd pass. We're gonna see what we can do. Car is actually pretty cool. I was able to leave it turned off for a while. Now let's just see how this does. I'm gonna try to do my same trick of leaving just off idle. Man, that Mustang's quick. That looked a lot faster, guys. A lot faster. Oh man, that looked much faster, but that Mustang was rolling. Alright guys, there we go. We had the 3rd run going in, and as you guys can see, 11.50 at 122. That was the fastest run so far, and the car is just getting a little better. Again, the intake isn't retuned, so we haven't retuned the car for this intake. The car's still running just with the previous tune, but we data logged, and hopefully we can get a good revision that'll improve our times. I was hoping that we get a 123 or 124 and maybe 11.3, 11.4, but we haven't gotten there, of course. But with the data, we're gonna get there. Now, the Mustang we raced, guys, I was able to stop by and talk to him, and it didn't sound loud or anything, so had stock exhaust, but that car was supercharged. It was a supercharged Mustang, and it didn't leave hard out of the hole, but it definitely kept up. And if you notice, the Camaro kind of kept up with it in the top end. Obviously he beat me in the reaction time, so he got ahead of me real quick, but I had a faster 60-foot time, and then we kind of just maintained slightly. He never really was able to pull hard. I'm sure he would have kept pulling if had the run gone farther, but 125 mile an hour, 11.3, and that car was supercharged. This thing is NA. So he said he had a couple things that he was working on, a few issues that he was trying to work out, but it's still not bad for a car that just has a supercharger, pretty much stock everything else. It's an ultra sleeper. So it was a fun run, and I hope you guys enjoyed that footage. All right, run number 4. do this. Did a nice burnout. Oh, let's see if I can get a better reaction time this time. I think, like this draggy thing is saying, an 1156. I don't think we got into the 11.4s from the track times. But this is all the cars got tonight, guys. We'll send the logs over and hopefully we can get an adjustment on the tune for the MSD and see if that gives us any improvements next time we come back. Alright guys, I don't know if the lighting is good or here or not, but that was our fourth run and we did not get into the 11.4s, but we didn't manage to get into 122 mile an hour. So as you can see here, we've got it right there, 1.74 60 foot, 11.4 122. So not our fastest time. Our fastest time was in 11.50 at 122.3, but that's what we're gonna get today, guys. The DA is around 2200, I believe, so 2200. So that doesn't help out any. All right, guys. So that is it for today's track event. The car did a lot better than it did before, so it went faster. 11.5 at 122. So we did see some gains, but that of course is with the same tune as before with that when we had the stock manifold. So hopefully we get some good tune adjustments with the data logs that we sent over, and we can come back next week to really see what this car can do with the intake already accounted for in the tune. But overall, I think it did really, really well, especially for the DA. I mean, look at my hand. It is so humid out here, guys. I think we're like at 99% humidity and 2500 DA, so really bad weather, and you just can't complain about the times that we're running. And 1150 is really, really good. So let's just go ahead and get those tunes, get that adjusted, and hopefully run better times. And that is hopefully going to be coming here pretty soon. Now again, if you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.